The head of Venezuela's presidential guard is reported as saying Hugo Chavez was killed by a heart attack. The body of Chavez is lying in state at a military academy he called his second home. And now the opposition is already looking ahead to the next election.
Draped in Venezuela's yellow, blue and red flag, the casket carrying the late President Hugo Chavez began its journey through the capital. Venezuelans poured into the street, tens of thousands of mourners wearing red T-shirts and baseball caps, the unofficial uniform of Chavez's socialist revolution. An outpouring of tears and grief.
We thank him very much. He helped the poor people, especially my mother, and I thank him for that. I have deep feelings of gratitude towards him from the bottom of my heart.
This president is with us. This is a time of showing love and endearment. When we walk in the street, I see so many people with so much love. To see such endearment and love for a man like that gives us strength.
But there was also celebration, as his followers honored the man who transformed their country during his 14 years in office. A hero in the city's poor barrios, Chavez provided education, homes and health care paid for by Venezuela's considerable oil reserves. But Chavez also left a country divided, with the economy in tatters and violence running out of control.
This is not a moment to dictate what separates us, but in hours of anguish, the family and all the people are united in meditation and reflection. This is not a time of differences, but a time of unity and peace.
Venezuela has declared 7 days of mourning and will hold a state funeral on Friday. When the mourning is over, Venezuelans will be faced with yet another election. Polls indicate Vice President Nicolás Maduro, Chavez's hand-picked successor, will get a big boost from all those Venezuelans who turned out in force to bid farewell to their comandante.
Latin American leaders had already arrived in the capital to pay their respects, among them the presidents of Argentina, Uruguay and Bolivia. The coffin of the late leader was half opened as his body lay in state at the start of the 3-day farewell, the beginning marked by a 21-gun salute. After this, a cannon will be fired every hour on the hour until he is buried. The government has pledged it will do its utmost to ensure that as many citizens as possible can pass close to the casket to say goodbye to the man many called their liberator and protector.
Earlier, there were unprecedented scenes on the streets as a sea of Chavez supporters surrounded his coffin on its journey through Caracas. The hearse was draped in Venezuela's blue, red and yellow flag. The legacy of Chavez is that our country's woken up, she says. We've woken up as a people because we were the sleeping victims of social injustice. He was an extraordinary man, he says. God sent him to us and now we have him and he'll always be with us. Chavez's socialist policies won him the adoration of poor Venezuelans, but they infuriated opponents who denounced him as a dictator. The test will come when acting president and Chavez man Nicolás Maduro faces centrist Enrique Capriles in an election in the next few weeks.